Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. David here.
Isaac.
Yeah, today we're going to react. No, actually, talk. It's not a reaction today.
Well, actually, we could make the reaction, right? Like, watch the
No,
video
you
first.
sure?
Yeah, why not? Why not?
Uh,
Why not?
I didn't prepare the video though, so let's just go.
Okay, fine.
Let's just talk about it.
We've seen it.
So
We've both
yeah,
seen it.
from the thumbnail and of course the title, you can tell we're going to talk about the Pokimane and her cookie minor incident.
Incident.
The issue with that
That's a
is,
good term. Incident.
eh, for me it's accident because she did do a oopsie there. Like that was a huge oopsie, and she's trying to play it off like act all cool, and then
And
she
I think
messes up on
people would
stream.
probably be able to let it go more if she did say that that was an oopsie moment.
Yeah,
But she's not saying that.
yeah.
Right.
The see, I'm not a hater, but I don't.
He's
like,
a hater.
No,
I
no,
mean,
no,
let's get things
no.
straight here.
No.
He's a hater.
No, I just don't like. I'm not a fan of Pokimane, and I don't like what she does, especially in stream. She's part of the Poggers group. You know, the always, oh, we always leave here on stream on Twitch. We always good people. We laugh, and we are the moral high ground here. We take things seriously. Blah 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 blah, and all that stuff. And then you have the Kai Sanet part, where those guys are real. Like you won't see them fake everything online. But
Okay.
but the issue with her is she's always so condescending. Like every single time. Like I've been on Twitch and watching all this YouTube stuff since 2012. So I know what went down. Like when all of those guys were still relatively new on YouTube and on Twitch. Like people were still starting. Like I
Mhm.
seen the Pokemon in that one bedroom where her bed is so close to her. I seen that, so I know where she's from and where she is now. I know. So that's why I feel comfortable enough to say that she's a snake in the grass.
Well, so I don't like that, right? I don't want us to come up here and like say that such a person is this or such a person is that. I don't know their lives. I know that they're making money, and this is their business. And when you're doing business, you do have to have a kind of persona, right? Now, uh, it's a normal thing. So I'm not gonna
Agree.
like say that she's this or that. I can't really say that about any of these people, right? I mean, except when they show that themselves, then they're
But
doing the talking and
but
I'm
the
not.
reason why I'm allowing myself to say this is because like you portray yourself as somebody who's always taking the moral high ground, like you're always saying, oh, this is wrong, people should be this, but then when it's your turn you justify the wrongdoing that you're doing. You're like, dude, this is snakery to the finest. like dude, this
Sneakery.
is snakery.
Okay,
Like
well,
it's
let's invent a new word here.
people are going to agree with me. It's not right. It's not right. It's not right what she's doing.
Well, I don't know what to tell you.
Like okay,
Like,
everybody in the industry of marketing food, we see it all the time. Like you're going to have one food type, for example, cereal. It's called, let's say, Peacock cereal, and then they're like, oh, it's failing, let's rebrand the same cereal as something different, and now it's Pirates cereal, and now it's selling more. So this happens all the time, like all the time, and people know this. But the issue people have with her is the kind of person she's portraying herself to be. She's portraying herself as somebody who will never do that to you. Like, I have your best interest at heart, but then you do this, and then when you come online, you're not just saying, "Okay, fine, I got signed with this company to rebrand this." No, no, you come up, "Oh, we made this. Like, it took
right,
us
they did
two
say that they like
years."
created it, which
Like,
really, if
it's
you're
a blunt lie.
it right, it's
It's-
not creating if you're like taking someone else's formula and like tweaking a few things.
yeah.
If you really are tweaking a few things, since like
It's not
the
somebody
ingredients
else's
are all like
formula.
the
It's
same.
theirs. Like the company she signed with, it's their cookie. They just wanted to rebrand it using her face and her platform. And it was like like when I saw that, I'm like, it's fine. That would have been fine. But the issue is, why are you lying to me then? Like, what's this? And then I saw the price difference. I'm like, hold on. $7 for a bag of cookies, dude.
$7 for 4 ounces of cookies.
That's ridiculous,
That's not very many ounces of cookies.
dude.
But again, if you're broke, boy,
Oh,
just say,
dude, that was so condescending. The way she
man,
said it too.
you're broke.
No, you know, even rich people. Like I was watching this video of this billionaire. Like
Nobody wants to buy 4 ounces of cookies for seven. Even if I have money to waste,
no,
it's like I'm not gonna waste it here.
of course not. I won't. Like,
And then when it's not like, if those cookies were like, you eat this and you're like, I will eat these cookies for the rest of my life because they're the most delicious
or
things.
maybe they're
Fine.
award winners.
Yeah, but I've seen a few people who've tasted it and they're like, I like Oreos better. They're kind of like Oreos. Is kind of like the feeling I'm getting, you know. And I'm like, but you're gonna say, okay, so those cookies are supposed to be healthier, right?
No.
So maybe that's why they cost more. Generally, that's how it is
To be honest,
in this
there's
country,
no
right?
such a
Like,
thing as healthy cookies. I'm sorry.
yeah. Well, you know, like the amount of sugar in there. That's the thing. It's not like healthy. It's healthier. Like your average Oreo is like full of sugar and all of the stuff you don't want. This cookie has like maybe all of the same stuff, but less. So it's okay to eat this.
I would have
more,
been
I
100% fine with it
if.
if she just said that. See, that's the
But
first
that's
issue.
not how you sell stuff. You're not gonna look. I mean, imagine. I'm trying to like sell to you this prime thing that I rebranded and it's now called Isaac's drink. And I'm telling you, well, so you know,
Isaac.
it used to be Prime's thing, but hey, it's just a little healthier, you know, and it
that's-
costs
no,
more.
That's not what like I'm saying. Like in her case, she has millions and millions of followers.
Mm-hmm.
And,
Right, so
and
she could
people
probably
know
just
her
say-
entire fan base or simps. Like if she just says, you know what?
I
Let's
mean,
all
that's
eat-"
kind of a harsh thing.
It's a fact. It's a fact. Everybody knows this. I won't argue with it with you, Isaac. It's a fact. Everybody knows this. Like you.
I'm sorry for all those who are
What
fans who
does-
are not
Dude,
Sims.
I've been watching her since 2012. Not as a fan, but because I watch like the streamers. So she's always talking with them. So you sometimes have to find her page too. So you land there and you know what she's doing. So one day I'm like, you know what? I'm going to donate and actually watch her stream from start to finish. It was 6 hour stream. I was there watching.
You watch a 6-hour stream?
Yes, because I wanted to be thorough when I say this, that she's a waste of time for you to spend 6 hours
Oh.
watching her stream. And that's my opinion, by the way. Like,
Just his opinion.
that's my opinion. And I was there. I'm like, I see why people watch this. I understand why people watch this.
Was
It's
she
not for
playing
me.
video games or
No,
something?
she plays video games.
Okay.
She also plays League of Legends too. So, but she plays video games. She's sort of funny. She has good personality on camera. She's very good on camera. So, but of course, she's been doing it for so long. And the thing is, I get why people are subscribed. But then when you look at other streamers, I'm like, no, you're not supposed to have all this fan base. And I know why you do, because there are the simpest men's out there
The
just
simpest-
wanting to just see a woman say, please, Queen Pokimane, please acknowledge me. Like you can see on the chat.
Okay,
People
pause.
just go there.
I do want people to remember that these words were said. I quote, the simpest mans.
Simpest
Just
mans.
remember that these
M-
two words were used once on Earth.
Men, MANZ, men's. I'm telling you, like Cash Nasty, back me up out here. He's the one who always says men's. Like he's funny. He's like TJ's men's. Like you have
Men's.
to watch him. He's a funny guy. Yeah, she's great. Like if she was, and like I'm not going to downplay what she's doing or what she achieved. Great for you. I wish I was there too. Like I could reach the same level of success and fame. And I'm not going to downplay what you do. But you have such a loyal fan base, and you think if you tell them like directly, okay, I signed with this brand, they're going to put me on the forefront of this new cookie that they're producing. It's going to be called Mina, whatever. You think people would care if another picture
Right.
of
So what you're saying is that she could just tell these folks, "Hey guys, I signed with these cookies now. You should
yeah,
buy these cookies," and they're gonna buy them,
people
right?
will buy it without even arguing. Like people wouldn't say, "Oh well, I saw those same cookies in Costco." Nobody would have said that. Like people will have been, "Oh, they're probably the same, but who cares?"
Right.
She just signed a deal. It's like signing with Nike, and now you have a Nike shoe, but we know Nike makes different shoes. So it would have been she has her own brand within that company, and nobody would have a problem with it.
Except for the $7 for 4 ounces.
But I'm telling you, people would have just talked like, "Hey, you know what? It's a bit pricey, blah 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 blah," and that would have been the end of it. But the issue is, then you get the pricing. You're like, okay, but now you're lying, all right, and you're not even apologizing about this. This is a cash grab. It's that simple. Okay.
But she doesn't need the money. She has plenty of money,
But no, but
right?
all
Well,
those
okay. Actually, I don't know. I don't know her
no
life,
no no
right?
no
Maybe
no
she
no
has
no no
like
no
student
no
loans or
no
whatever.
no 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 no. She has plenty of money.
I have never seen her bank account. I'm not gonna say that she doesn't need the money. All I'm saying is it's a business strategy, and she went for it. I think that what she said to the audience, right? The thing that was supposed to be a joke that nobody thought was a joke because she never said that it was a joke,
It
and
wasn't a
then she
joke.
like went on about it,
It wasn't a joke.
and it's like nobody can believe it's
You're
a
calling
joke.
your audience broke because the people who are screaming at her are her fans. It wasn't the people.
Yeah, there's two things, two insults there.
Yeah,
Math is hard
yeah.
if you're stupid.
You're where
It's
you
like some
are.
people struggle with math, and then now you're just calling them stupid. Maybe just math is just not their thing. Like
Yeah.
you're calling all these people stupid now. Like who does that? That's kind of that's
And you
mean,
see the way she's
right?
saying it,
So
like
there's that, and then there's the right. If you're broke, and then she goes on and saying like you spend your money however you want, blah blah blah, and it's like, oh, that was a joke. It's like no,
no,
that's not a joke.
it's
That's
not a
not how
joke.
jokes go.
Because like you're where you are, like even talking, having all this money and who you are today known is because of those fans. Like you are what you are today because of the people watching you. And then you're calling them broke. Like the money that you have is my money. Okay? So,
Willingly given.
willingly
So
given because I like you. I appreciate what you do. You bring laughter in my life. Sometimes I'm depressed. I'll turn on your channel. Hey, I'm not depressed anymore. Thanks to you. But then you call me broke boy? I'm like,
but then she also says that it was like directed to some person who had said some negative
when did she
stuff.
say she said that?
Yeah, yeah, I saw that in the thing.
Wasn't it?
Here,
No,
let
she's
me find
probably said that after on Twitter.
it was yeah, it was
It
like
was
after the
see,
apology.
see, that's the thing. That's the response because she realized, oh man, I fucked up.
Mhm.
you know, let me fix this, and then they do this backlash of apology. Like
Yeah,
no,
let me find it real quick.
it's very bad. It's very bad. Like I wouldn't have cared if the cookies were like just rebranded into her. Like if you just come up straight up. Don't come and lie to me and give me this sad story. You know, I've been working hard for my fan
And
for
because
two
that's really
years.
what the
I'm like,
issue is, right? Because for somebody who has that much influence on people's lives, like the silliest little lie has like serious repercussions, right? Like it's gonna affect a lot of
hmm
people. If I came here and lied right now, like nobody's gonna suffer from this very much. Like it could be like a few people watching our video
hmm
here, you know, they're gonna be like, okay, like 10, 20 people. I mean, eventually, you know,
yeah,
if this video like really
yeah.
blows up, then all right. But even then, like people don't know me, right? People know her. So if she lies, even if it's a little lie, it's a big deal.
And especially because the way she portrays herself as like the one who always has the moral high ground, like somebody who's always there, like always like you're not supposed to do this. Respect your fans. I'm
Oh,
doing this
yes.
because blah 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 blah. And I'm like, dude, no, no, no. Then you do this, and you cannot just come like straight. Like the sad part is she did not come straight up with an apology. Like
Oh,
come
and
back on
here.
the YouTube and
So after the apology thing, she says, I also want to clarify that this was said toward one rude chatter. I did not intend at all. I did not at all intend it to be a general statement or towards my community.
Yeah, okay. Somebody
The
said it on
broke thing.
fine.
But saying that means that you saying that wasn't a joke.
Yeah, so it means that it got to you. Like
Right.
the response that people have been going on online for a week, it got to you. So as soon as somebody just probably was just making a joke, too, he was like, hey, you know what, I'm going to do this, and boom, I just say something, and you lose your temper. It just shows how much this affected you. But like the issue with her, she's always like just come up and apologize on the video, bro. That's what she says on when people get into this level of drama. But it happens to her. She doesn't go on YouTube and say,
Well, I
you know
mean,
what,
this
guys, this is blah,
has
blah,
only
blah.
been what, like a week. Like she's still,
It's almost 2 weeks.
for what for all we know, she might be making a video right now.
But the
Right?
video will like even if it comes out tonight or tomorrow, it will just be a waste of time now because people online you will
Yeah, because
just see it like
it's
yeah,
already been
it's already out,
like,
and I'm telling you, she's
yeah.
already losing subscribers and
Oh, she
followers.
is.
Yeah, of course, she's already. I saw her social blade. She's losing subscribers and stuff. But
Yeah, that was kind of like
it's still Pokimane. She's the queen simp, so people will like. It's not going to be that bad. Like
the
in a couple
Sims will
months.
return.
Yeah, of course. They always sip him.
Oh, Return of the Sims.
That's a good one, dude. Trust me,
Ah,
Sims are real. Like
I know.
you know
No, I
Belle
know.
Delphine.
I know they
You
are.
know Belle Delphine.
Yes.
Okay, you know she sold her bath water, and he sold out within a day.
I mean, some people are. I'm sorry. That's just you're sick. Like the water that she bathed in, and then people.
Yes.
What are they gonna do with it? Like.
Okay,
eh.
some YouTuber bought it for the meme to make a video on itself. They're like, "Hey, I got the water," but some people we know what they do with it. Like
I don't know what they're
and
doing.
others,
Maybe I don't want to do
but
what they
they're
do.
in the same category as the people who buy used underwears from women online, and you're like, "Are you sick or what? What's wrong with you?" But then you're like, people are weird.
People are weird.
But then if you look a few years later, people are like, no, they're not weird. They're simps. That's what they are. It's sad.
Yeah, it's kind of unfortunate.
It's just sad. And that's what's going on right now in the Twitch community. That's why you have like female streamers who don't get punished by Twitch. That's why I feel like Cake is going to change things up.
Well, I mean, let's see how they do, right? Because we don't know how they're gonna do. They're finally kind of like flying freely now, and they have plenty of time to fail. I'm not like wishing them to fail, but they have a
but,
lot of leeway there.
Like I'm wishing for them to take over and like leave Twitch in the dust. Because Twitch.
Why are you hating on Twitch?
I
You're
hate
hating on
Twitch because they're
Pokimane. You're
just-
hating
no,
on Twitch.
I
Last time you were hating on that chef, whatever his name is, Oliver
Jamie
guy.
Oliver?
You know,
No.
hating
Dude,
on Oda. Like
Isaac.
always hating. So
You-
much
you know
hatred
me,
on this
you know me.
podcast.
I'm a hater.
You see what I told you at the beginning?
You know
He's
me,
a
bro.
hater.
I hate. That's who I am. I hate. Like if you shit, I hate. It's that simple.
Oh.
Don't like for example, I don't hate Oda. I hate what he's doing with One Piece. That's what I hate. I don't hate the person. I hate what he's doing with One Piece because One Piece was so good and he's ruining it. But like in the case of Twitch, is they have too many simps working at Twitch. Like,
But I mean, what are you gonna do? Like, I'm sure that when they hire people, they don't have that last question that says, just right before we make an offer, this is a yes or no question. Are you a simp? They don't have that question, and if they did, nobody's gonna say, absolutely, sir, I am." No, nobody's gonna say that.
But like you're telling me the people who are reviewing streaming and seeing, okay, this was a mistake. We're not going to ban you. We're going to let it like slide. Like
it should
you,
always be fair, and
yeah,
it should always be the same thing. If somebody got banned for this, everybody gets banned for that
but that's what
period,
I'm saying.
right?
So where's that manager who just walks in? Hey, no, no, don't ban him. Just send him a warning. Move on. Hey, did you ban this guy? Like, no, you shouldn't. Like, but it looks like Twitch is just run by simps. So like, hey, that's the queen. What are you doing? Let her go. Like, that's what they're doing. That's what it shows they're doing.
Well, I mean, they're. It seems like Twitch. They're really afraid, right? They're scared, right? Because people are leaving, and so they're like.
It wasn't. They were doing this before people were leaving.
But now it's like they're really trying to like actually make money, right? That's why they're making all the changes they made, right? Like really trying to
Mm-hmm.
get some money in. So if we know that our simp queen over here guarantees us some revenue, like let us not do anything.
But that's the wrong
It's like
mindset.
God forbid that we should do anything to offend her, lest she flies over to some other platform and then we lose our rainmaker. So it's like I can understand why they do it. I know they should never do that.
You know,
But
Keek
but
sent her an offer. Keek
and she
was like,
refused.
yeah, they said come to Keek for 10 million. She refused, and she won on stream like I'm not going to sell, like this is my fan base, blah blah blah. I'm like,
They can move.
cut the crap.
They can move.
We know you didn't move because Twitch sends you a better offer. It's that simple. Like, don't play with us. And she was like, "Oh, it's not because I got 10 million on anything." I'm like, you're playing with me, right? Like,
Yeah, but that's her.
everybody who's a Twitch streamer, unless you're like the Pokimane, especially a female who's well followed on Twitch, know this is a dying platform and it's so bad. But now that Kick is there, oh, finally I have a second option. Let me get out of here. That's what people are doing. But before there were no second options, so people were just stuck.
But then you see, of course, so I can understand what she's doing. I mean, it's purely strategic. It's
Of
it's it's
course,
business.
of course.
It's like now there's another strongly competitive platform who really desires me. That means that I am the desirable person. I can make money from this.
Hmm.
It's like, yo, Twitch, I want 15 million or I'm going over there. And he's like, please, 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 can we not make it 13? I said 15 or I'm going. I'm about to sign the papers. Oh, fine. Okay, we'll give you 15 million. It's like she can do that. And that's just
I'm
like,
fine with it too.
it's like when you're
It's
like between two jobs and they both want you. It's like over there, they're offering me 40. Give me 41 or I'm going there. And if they really want you, they're gonna give you that. That's a normal thing to do in that position.
yeah, but Twitch, they're just full of scumbags. Like one of those.
Dude, the
No,
statements you can't
no.
make.
I'm
Like,
going to make this
how can
statement
you,
because,
dude?
okay,
like,
let's
come
let's
on.
make this clear. Isaac is the guy who always sees the balancing thing.
I do see I'm like,
I'm the hater on this platform. You do something wrong.
but like you can't make such a general statement as to say that it's like every person who goes to Twitch is a scumbag. Like how you can't say that.
No, but but when you say that, we're not talking about like the employees. We're talking about like the executives, the one who makes the decision to do those things on Twitch. We're not talking about the employees or the everyday guy who goes to work. Well, I work at Twitch. No, those guys, the executives, those guys, those are the scumbags because they're the one. For example, that guy was a huge streamer on Twitch, like brought million. He was even number one streamer on Twitch at some point, and
Okay.
and then he went to YouTube, started streaming on YouTube, then came back to Twitch, and he was like, guys, Twitch, YouTube offered me this, so I'm probably going to go there. What do you guys say? And you know what he said? Their response was like, "All right, good luck." The guy is like, "Dude, I've been with Twitch so long, and you guys are not even going to fight for me, and not even like going to try."
They don't have to.
And YouTube was like, "Are you sure? Like, you can come back?" And YouTube was so welcoming. Like, you can tell that the people really appreciate what you're going to bring.
Yep.
You see, that's what I'm saying. Like multiple stories like this come out of Twitch. That's what I'm saying. They're ruining their own brand. And now that they have a rival, it's over. I'm telling you, give it 5 years, nobody's going to be talking
Maybe
about Twitch
within those
anymore.
5 years, they'll have a reform, and some like Twitch saviors going to rise and
They're too far.
make everything better.
They're
Too
too
far
far gone.
gone.
They're too far gone.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how Kick does.
I
We'll
mean,
see
we'll
how
see.
YouTube
Of
does.
course, we'll see. But yeah, that was a talk about Pokimane. She was. Good luck,
She's a
Pokimane.
businesswoman. That's
She,
all. That's all I'll
I'm
say.
I'm fine with it. Like, just don't cash grab your fans. That's all. That's all. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and of course,
Share.
share. Yeah, and come back to the next video. We have multiple videos on the channel, and we are also on Kick now. So check us on Kick. We're going to be posting more videos there, streaming a lot too, and it's always going to be on Saturdays and Sundays or stream. So be tuned on there. See ya.